Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. It's Mod Monday, the best day of the week. So glad you guys are here. And I am really taken aback by the last few levels of Alien Vendetta. I gotta say, the not just the difficulty, but just the scope of these levels ramped up significantly from in between 20 and... Did I say I was on Dark Souls? Did it not update my shit? No, what are you talking about? I know it's not Dark Souls. It's Mod Monday, man. There's tradition. Yeah, here with your nonsense. Now I lost my train of thought. No, the scope of these levels has gone insane, because when you think of, like, after map 20, there was, like, a set of, like, 4 maps, which were quick and relatively easy, and then all of a sudden 25 and 26 come out of nowhere and just like, here's 1,000 demons to kill, have fun. And that just makes me terrified that the last, 5 levels of this game are going to be absolute insanity. Well, whatever. I'm sorry, is the problem, Jay, that it's too small or the colors aren't good? Hang on, can we, like... Here, I'll, see here. Let's increase. Let's see. Let's increase. All right. So I'm not going to know until somebody talks again. Okay. Better. Is that better? Is that better? Let's go live. Let's go to live screen. Okay. Looks good there too. Looks good. Okay. Good enough. All right. Okay, so I'm at 656 enemies left to kill, or killed. Oh, hi. 657. So I've got a little under 400 left. From little under 400 left. Preventing me from finishing this nonsense. Color name is preventing you from reading it? Well, then, sir, I can't help you. The problem with doing this only once a week is now I've completely forgotten where I was and what I'm doing. Let's check up here first. Because the font of the name actually changes depending on who types. So it just randomly gave you blue. Oh. That was convenient. So unfortunately... Hi, you're the only one in here? In the chat? Yeah, in the Oh, shit. Shouldn't have looked at the chat. You're probably the only one in the YouTube chat right now. Oh my gosh, Jake. So many demands. Hang on, let me see. Okay, well, Jay, that's casein. I don't know why it's blue all of a sudden, and it's bothered to renew. There actually does. Is there a way to see who's? There actually doesn't appear to be a quick way to change that. I'll have to investigate later. Hi, Casein. Hi, hi, hi. Whoa, 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 Casein. I can see you. I can see you. Stop spamming the chat. See, there's Loser Corner. He's in YouTube with you. So no, Casein, I'm multi-streaming, so some of the chat you're seeing on screen is Twitch and some is YouTube. But to answer your question, Jay, I have actually no idea why it's blue. actually have no idea why it's blue. Let's just change the let's just see what that does. I have no idea what that's gonna do. Somebody type. Jay, just type for me. Tell me your innermost thoughts. And we'll see what it looks like on screen. Okay, that font is needs to be much bigger than. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, one more try. Thank you for the test, Vendetta. I really appreciate it. There you go. That looks better. You're scared of Sanks. I, too, am scared of Sanks. I don't know a lot of people that aren't scared of Sanks. Alright, well, with that out of the way. Hello, Loser Corner. Hey, Kaysen. Hey, Vendetta. Vendetta, are you here because this SWAT is your namesake? Since I have to suffer through this map, that's the least you can do. Thank you. Name is still super hard to pick out. Dude, it's not even hard to pick out on my screen, and it's not full screen. Get out your glasses, man. You made the map actually 20 years ago? Oh, shit, I got the OG in here? It is an honor. Why you do this, though? That's not cool, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, that's not cool. Cyber Demon blocking my shot. Ugh. Oh, you're having fun? Oh, have you been watching some of the other streams, or is this your first one? Oh, that was a Revenant fireball. That wasn't even a Cyber Demon rocket. Oh, for God's sakes, that one down there soaking up the damage. You son of a bitch. And it just happened again. It happened again. Oh, well, I'm glad you've been enjoying it. I gotta say, I've been having... Oh, fuck. I've been having fun. This one is cruel, though, man. I was even saying in the description to this video on YouTube, just the insane ramp-up I felt after map 20 was... It's like, map 20 was a long map, but, you know, quite doable. And then, you know, there was a group of, like, shorter maps. And then, all of a sudden, 25 comes out of nowhere. And now this one. How did I even get up here? I don't even remember how I got up here. The teleporter, I think. Yeah, I'm in the punishment. Oh, shit. That Cyber Demon down there is the bane of my existence. He is soaking up all the damage. That's it. I'm just getting out of here. What's the story of the friends saying on Twitch getting nerfed? Apparently, Twitch said they don't think it's a feature a lot of people are using, or they're saying it's not the way people are using to discover streams or some bullshit anymore. So they're phasing it out. I don't actually know if they even intend to replace it with anything. Well, Vendetta, I'm honored that you've taken the time to watch my streams. I think you're actually the first person who's actually made the map I'm playing pop up in my chat, with the exception of when I played my dad's levels. He showed up in my chat for that. Why aren't you coming over here? Hello? Hello? Guys? You know, I'm over here. You can... What is stopping them? Okay, whatever. I'll come back later. My issue with the map right now is I have no idea where any of the keys are. Oh, right. This is a thing that happens. I actually don't know if well, see, that's a red key door, so I don't think that's gonna help me. God, is there any way to not ruin this for myself? Because they can definitely come out. There's no way they don't. Case in point. They came out. Yo, you usually save an invuln? Well, one thing you've probably learned from watching my streams is I don't do anything the appropriate way. I am all about making life difficult for myself. Of course, it would help if I could dodge better. Turns out it's actually really hard to dodge cyber demons up close like that. Oh, you guys came out a lot faster than I thought you would. Ah, I was doing so well. The slaughterist of maps? Well, I mean, that is exactly what this map is clearly meant to be, the slaughterist of maps. But Bitefire, that would be an intelligent gameplay. And you and I both know I'm not a proponent of intelligent gameplay. We're gonna make the same mistake every time until it works. Use a rocket launcher at close range. I only save that for the best plays. That only happens when I do the best of plays. Why are you not dead? You see, Vendetta? Who needs an invuln? You just need to die several times until you succeed. Where are the other secrets on this map? Yeah, I can't even get in there, so whatever. Now time for the Deathless Pistol start. Why do you say dumb things all the time, Jay? Alright, what's it? Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I am not skilled enough to do saveless anything in this game. You tried setting your name color to light blue and now it's black. Well, you're the one judging by color now. Alright, where do I want to go? Because I've got, like, over half the enemies killed, haven't picked up a single goddamn key. So, Okay, I heard some stuff moving up here. Did I hear something moving up here? You might need to flip a switch in the Baron's Den you drop down to from up here. Oh, that's a secret too. I gotta figure out how to get up there. Now, oh, hi. I did not even know this was here. I just kind of ignored this last time I was up here, I guess. I don't think I wanted to pick that up, but whatever, we're in it now. Alright, now, I don't know what that did, so we're gonna figure this out. What did that do? I've been spoiled by modern day maps to make it extremely obvious what every switch does. Ken holds me the whole way. Okay, not there. Not there. Oh, hi. I can get you from here. Okay, theoretically I can hit you from here. Alright, can I get you from here? It seems hit or miss about whether or not I can get you. Eh. Dim guy, we gotta look into your neck problems that are preventing you from looking up. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, yeah, now they can kill me. I am wasting so much fucking ammo on this guy. Okay, that's one down. I'm guessing the other one is actually just a little out of my reach. Ooh, teleporter? This looks like a thing. Why is that not a thing? Vendetta, why is that not a thing? There's a perfect way to get revenge. Well, that's probably not what I wanted. Oh. Oh! Oh! That's what I meant to do. Okay, what's the fastest way back to some cybers? Where's the teleporter? Can't see it. I'll wait. Well, that was unfair. Where's the teleporter? Get me back up there. Oh, no. Oh, you were almost dead. It's a thing. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're a merciful map maker. Except for the fact you put arch files right there. That's very unmerciful of you. Did I just get rocketed back into the teleporter so I could get hit by another rocket? What kind of fucking combo move was that? Come here, you little rat bastard. This is probably the worst way to do what I'm doing right now. But you know what? We're in it now. Okay, I'm starting to think the rocket launcher is a better way to go about doing this. I'm okay. 170% health's not bad. I'll save for that. I'll save for that. Okay. So Vendetta, out of curiosity, did you put those there on purpose for this reason? Or am I just failing in ways you didn't even see coming? How are you still alive? Probably because I'm an idiot, but is that the reason you're still alive? How many times do I have to do that before it becomes clear that that's not what I shouldn't do that? Yes, Jay, I do believe it is in fact clear. It's very clear. Clear enough that Dad would approve of how clear it is. Okay, I got another archvile down. I'm gonna save every time I make, like, any progress now. Can I properly... No. Woo! Oh, Jesus. I was about to say, I just had that rocket graze my face. That was close. And then I get that instead. Okay. We're making progress now. Okay, I think I killed it. So all the archfiles are dead? Question mark? Okay. Alright, so the main room, after many a minute, is clear. Now the level should be a breeze. There's how many enemies left? 320 something. I really don't think this is going to be a breeze yet. Let's not. Am I meant to make that jump? Oh, that's why they couldn't come here. There's skulls in the way. Why didn't I pick up a sphere? Because I need more health. The central area is quite the pressure cooker on fast. I just did Doom and Doom 2 on UV fast for the first time. I'd never played anything on UV fast before. I was stressed out doing that. Wait, I should have been able to make that with an SR40. Yeah, there we go. Vendetta, was SR14 or 15 how I was intended to get that? Because it doesn't seem like a regular jump works. See, this is actually fascinating having you here. I can ask you questions about the map. I usually cannot do that. Well, that was terrible. I usually can't do that when I play a level. Okay. See, with the age of this map, it's hard to know. Because, like, we played, my brother, my father, and I played Memento Mori all the way through, co-op-wise. And we were like, okay. It was quite clear you weren't meant to SR 40 or 50 anything. So with the age of this map, I wasn't sure how much people were SR 40 or 50 anything. Alright. So I've got the central area cleared out, but I still don't know if I'm clear on what that switch did. So yellow key's up there. That's yellow key door. There's an invuln right there. That's not going to do any good right now. I missed your surprise mechanic joke. It was good too. Was that the why did you pick up a sphere? Why are you hurting my brain? But then I picked up a sphere right afterwards, so I wasn't sure if it was still appropriate to read your comment, because I had fixed the problem. Wait, did I go in here? I actually don't remember. No, there's been a blue key there the whole time, and I just didn't go in here because it looked scary. He said switches were the original surprise and came. Ah, Jesus! I don't know what I expected! Vendetta, you son of a bitch! In flashbacks of my Breathless playthrough. Oh, shit. Need more cells. Need more cells. Thank you. See, now, if I had known that... I almost just killed myself. That would have been a great way to end that awesome gameplay. That would have been an awesome way to end that gameplay, was to blow myself up. Oh, thanks, Vendetta, you son of a bitch. Why you do this? Who hurt you? Oh, that goes back down if I come in here again. Oh, I guess we'll just wait. La 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 la. La 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 la. Or does it? Or did? Wait. I'll just wait. I need a breather after what just happened anyway, so let's just chillax. We'll chillax. It's fine. Thank you. I do wonder why water is able to keep me out like that, but, you know. It comes to be some of that, you know, hard water I saw in Mythbusters that time. Okay. Where the fuck was the blue key door in all this mess? Doom logic. Doom logic's the best logic. We've had many a discussion in this chat about why does Doom Guy... whoops. Why does Doom Guy's neck not work? Dude's neck just doesn't work. Wait, I thought I did shoot the red square. I don't think it did anything. Wait, hang on. Did I hear something open? I even asked earlier, like, what, that doesn't seem like it's a thing. Why isn't it a thing? Oh, it's this thing. Oh, you bastard! Pain elementals are my worst nightmare. And I'm only slightly exaggerating. Pain elementals are my worst nightmare. Okay, that just brings me up here, but that would have been good to know, you know, beforehand. I figured, yeah. I just assumed that you weren't benevolent enough to allow me to telefrag, so... Oh, you were still alive. So I just didn't even think to wait to see if there was some telefragging that could happen. My bad. Alright, what was I doing? Blue key. Right. Right, we're blue keying it up. Whoops. Just this way. And then this way, and then this way, and then this way. Actually, that's not how you do that. Hang on. And this way. Wait, how do I get up there? I thought I had... Wait, what? I think I Mandela affected myself. Hang on. How do I... Okay, hang on a second here. Okay, well that's cool, but am I dreaming? I thought I was up there already. Apparently I was not. Alright, hang on, I'll find the teleporter in question. Sure, it's easy to find, and I'm not dumb. Where is that stupid Arachnotron sound coming from? Spiders, you're stuck in the wall. Like, you should get out of the wall. It's not safe in there. Okay, that's just the way back up. Still haven't figured out how to get to you yet. Never mind. No, give me the chain guns. Okay, never mind. I have all the secrets now. I just have to figure out how to get up there. Oh, it's a fizz plane overflow prevention. Gotcha. Okay, that's yellow key. That's red key over there. What teleporter have I not gone through yet? The answer to that is probably many of them, but... Right, that just brings me up here. Which I should remember, because, like, all the ammo in the world is up there, so I should probably remember that it's there. Keyword, lift. Also the name of a Poets of the Fall song. So I'm guessing, but when you say lift, this way. So Vendetta, are any of the other the next maps your handiwork as well? Is this what I have to expect from the last? Oh. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I thought that brought me to the yellow key? Oh, that's just dirty. That's dirty, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Shit. And I gotta go back up. Yeah, the next four, one co-authored with Jansen. Luckily, we removed Valley of Echoes from the second release. You know you've played too much Doom when you're seeing a single map room and know it. Also depends on the WAD, right? Some WADs with very memorable maps or mechanics that you'll instantly recognize. For example, like, I could probably recognize a Sunlust level from anywhere now. Anything else in here? No. Am I playing that Doom game again? Hello, Asuma. Yes, I am playing that Doom game again. I could have swore there was a Baron I didn't kill. Alright, so yellow key, what was the yellow key? There was a teleporter. It was blocking a teleporter, which was over here? Or it was blocking this, that's what it was. Someday I'll try it as well. Yes, it's good having Vendetta here, because I can ask him questions about the design of the map, which is fun. I haven't had an opportunity to do that. Whoa, where the fuck did all of you come from? What is it? What? What? I like it right here. This seems like this seems like a good place to hang out. At least they're having a tussle up there. That's good for me. Put it all on fast, though, and whoever did the thing placement on Nukefall is evil. Woohoo! Okay, alright, okay. Okay, so it appears the worst of it's already over with. Yeah, I live in the moat. The moat is my home. Come on, Mancubus, get him. I have faith you can do it. Okay, you could not. Hey, guys, can you, like... There we go. It's an easy... Doom's the first game that pulled me out of playing RTS all the time. The community's creativity and constant output of content. It's an easy world of stuff to get sucked into. Well, and that's the story of this stream, essentially, right? I played Doom kind of on a fluke one day, and I was really surprised at how welcoming the community was. And I have not stopped streaming Doom since. And the thing was, is I didn't know about a lot of the WODs that have been created. I played a lot of custom WODs when I was, like, younger, like 20 years ago. Like 20 or 30 years ago, I was playing Doom all the time. I didn't realize the stuff that had come out since then. So, I played Sunlust being like, oh, I hear that's for experts. I'm an expert. No idea what I was getting myself into. For fuck's sake. Do not. Do not. Stop it. Stop it. All of you. Yeah. No, my... I actually thought Sunlust... That's one thing I said about Sunlust, is I always thought it was an extremely fair map set. At no point did I ever feel like I was going to run out of ammo. At no point did I really feel like it was impossible. Except when I first started playing it and I had no idea what I was doing. Then it felt too difficult. Mr. Dime, I'm not asking for you to stream, but I realized my project today. Release your project. Oh, what's it called? I too would like to know. Because I'm going to be done this soon, so I'll need something to stream. And by soon, I mean like 6 months, the way this is going. Just like I thought, oh, I'm on map 25 of Sunlust. I'll be done soon. Mr. Vendetta here has ensured that I was lured into a false sense of security with the previous maps. And then was just like, nope, you know what? This is your life now. Yes, please, leave a link. Also message me directly, too. That way I'm less likely to forget it. But actually, Dime, I did finish Sunlust. Because, Sunlust, the story of Sunlust in my stream is also, like, something out of, like, a comedy. Okay, I can still hear stuff. Because I was gonna do it continuous, because I was a nublet, and had yet to actually pistol start anything. Well, this is amusing. So I hadn't pistol started anything the whole time I was streaming Doom. So I was doing it continuously, and then Lucky Eddie came into my chat, and like, I don't want to say demand that I pistol started it, but he said, you're kind of doing it a little wrong by not. And again, me not knowing what I was getting into, I said fine, and from map 7 on, I pistol started Sunlust. And it took months. Yeah, Lucky Eddie is now my nemesis. Okay, dude, like, you're watching your friends get slaughtered and you're sitting over in the corner. Like... So, from map 7 onward, I did Sunlust pistol start, and then Eddie never showed up again. Yeah, then Eddie disappeared from chat, never to be seen again until 1 year later. So he literally just dips, and I never see him again. He shows up like a year later, doesn't know what he's done to me. I'm gonna kill myself before these guys do. Not realizing that, like the hell he had put me through. But I'm glad I did it. I'm really glad I did it. In the end. Because nothing has given me the level of satisfaction that completing Sunlust did. Well, you know, Jay, I gotta do my classic rocket launcher skills. I mean, is it really any fun if I don't? Get that fucking paint on it. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Download Italio Doom. See, now, I've heard of Italio Doom, but I don't know what it is. I have no idea what nonsense I'm getting myself into if I play Italio Doom. Whew. It's not a slaughter wad? Oh my god, am I done? Am I done? Is the map done? Am I done? Holy shit, I gotta go stock up. Because I'm playing this continuous, because fuck this noise. Especially if the next few maps are gonna be like this. Kill that Doom Pooper. Sure did. I did that. Proud of it too. Hang on. Gotta remember where all the stuff is. Look there, look at that invulnerability I ended up not using. Shit, how did I get up there again? God, there's so many teleporters. So what happens if we don't pick up the Megasphere? Miss out on 100 enemies? Probably, but it's meant to be a trap, so I'm okay with it. Same creators of Sunlust, but the maps aren't tempered for difficulty. Next to the barren shells. Oh, right. This isn't your fault that I can't find my way around Vendetta. My sense of direction is just the worst. And I went the wrong way. It's this way. See? It's this way. Gotta go this way. you've played this map, but you don't believe you've played Alien Vendetta. Well, Vendetta, did you release these separately? Maybe? But no, even if you think the map is confusing, maybe it is, but believe me, my sense of direction is not helping. I am not helping. Alright, are there any rockets anywhere? No, might have been pulled out in compilations, only full set release from here. Okay, gotcha. Austin, you sure you're just not having some sort of weird deja vu? Why did I just fire my gun? I have no idea. Why can't I make that joke? Let's try that again. Let's just save so I can load if I do that again. Well, okay, hang on. I gotta get more oomph. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna get there. Don't you worry, I'll get there. No, hang on, I'm gonna get there. Don't you worry, guys, I'll get there. Oh, don't worry, guys. I'll get there. I'll get there. Don't you worry about it. I'm gonna get there, guys. Why does it feel like I can't get this side, but I can get that side? Is it like 2 pixels farther away? There we go. I was gonna say, is it like 2 pixels farther away? Just to troll me? Hang on, can I get that box of rockets over there? Let's push my luck here now. Nope, fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Jay? Just for you, I'm gonna go ahead and, not get all the items, okay? Just for you. Not gonna get all the items. And then this way. Woof! Good one, Anders. You really threw me for a loop with this one. Jay, deal with it. I'm not going back to pick up 60 soul spheres. Screw off. I will do this to you. Okay. Stench of Evil. I can't wait. Of Serpents Nailed to Fate by King. 841. Oh my god. Vendetta, why you do this? Oh, this is great. Thanks. Giving me ammo right off the get-go. That's great. There's nothing terrible gonna happen here at all. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna pick all this up. Alright. Alien Arch File, I expected to hear 6 spider masterminds or some bullshit. Why are you not dead? I like this aesthetic, though, so far. You'll do something epic like this. Not today, not tomorrow, someday. And Italio is extremely grindy, and there's little to no breathing room between fights. Finding hold points is not really a possibility, so unless you're willing to play more aggressively than you ever have before, you wouldn't recommend it. Well, you know what, Pightfire? That sounds like a challenge. One that I will not do. Oh, don't stop. Oh, Jesus. Anders, is it a term of endearment for me to call you an asshole while I play this? If I call you an asshole... I mean, was that what you were going for? Because... Really nailing it. Oh, well, it's one of these doors. That's right. Alright. Come on, change the playstyle. Go to Doom 2016 on Nightmare. Oh, no. All mappers have a dark side when mapping. Yes, but if I scream, you're an asshole, is that a term of endearment, though? Is that... 13 secrets! Oh my god, why you do this? Oh, now I can't get it. I gotta go down here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this isn't terrible. Okay, actually, I just heard him on the other side. It just got worse. It's a compliment. What is with these tanky manky by? Why is my soundboard button not working? Whatever. I was gonna do a badump for you. Calling it a compliment. Now, Bite, to be fair, I do intend someday to try a map set that's a little out of my comfort zone, like something like Italio Doom, because I do a lot of pussy tactics where I hide in corners, and I'm aware of that. I do not shy away from it. I know exactly that is my playstyle. But yes, I think at some point I'll stagnate in my skill if I don't take on something similar to that. I just may not do it right now. Alternatively, I'll take multiple fireballs to the face and feel good about it. The Mancubi's evolution is tending more toward blubber. They'll get to 7 HP eventually. Huh, that's great. You know what Mancubi really need to be able to do is take, 6 or 7 more BFG shots before they die. This map is a result of a summer dream back in 1997. Doom dreams are weird. Nax, you need to learn better use of the BFG. I know. I got in a bad habit before I even knew what tracers were of using the BFG. And ever since... Why did I come down here again? And, like, I'm really fighting to get out of it. And I'm still... Oh, god damn it. And I'm still not there yet, clearly. I got into a lot of bad habits playing Doom for years before I did any reading up on things like SR40 or stuff like that. I think Breathless was a good first step in that direction. Breathless was just mean, though. Hi. My problem with Breathless, though, is all the fights are basically take out the BFG, hold down the fire button, circle strafe, and pray to RNGesus that you don't get killed by a stray fireball or something. Now, Vendetta, tell me about this stream. Was it seriously just you dreamed of Doom? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no. That's a no for me, dog. None of that. None of that backward. No. No. Again, dirty. What was it about? Yeah, Breathless. So, I found like it was just BFG, like, heavy gameplay. The fights in Sunlust had a little bit more nuance to them, I feel. Now, don't get me wrong, Breathless was definitely unexperienced. One that I'm glad I undertook, but it felt a little one-trick pony-ish by the time it was done. I apologize if the creator for that map happens to be in my chat too now, since apparently that's a thing that can happen to me. But yeah, one of the biggest skills you need to learn is how to consistently two-shot cyber demons. Yes, yes. I do need to learn. I am but a Doom nooblet, as anybody who's frequented my streams have found out the hard way. I've found my niche, and my niche is gameplay that's not terrible, but just bad enough to be funny. You had a dream involving snakeskin and red skies. Indeed, those red bricks. Oh, okay, okay. See, when I have dreams, there's mostly like some giant teddy bear running around or something, and my teeth fall out, so I don't know how that would translate into a Doom map. Where am I going? Oh. I'm going right here. The penultimate map of Unholy Realms is another take on all the Serpentine with brutal late-game fights. Oh, that's more of what I need. Brutal late-game fights. Nirvana isn't here right now. Okay, good. Oh, oh, Jesus Christ, again? I'm revoking your teleporter privileges. You no longer have teleporter privileges. You are not allowed to use teleporters in your maps. It is over and done. No more teleporters. You have lost your privileges. One of the best from you dream of Five Nights at Freddy's? No. I have not. I'm not even like a big player of Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, for fuck's sake. Which is for fuck's sake. Which is actually interesting because I'm a really big horror buff. You'd figure I'd play more of it, but I just never really got into it. Wait a minute, am I in thy flesh consumed here? I just had the weirdest feeling of deja vu here. This feels exactly like that room in thy flesh consumed. Hello, Thoden. Good to see you. This really... there it is. Well, that's different. E4M1. Yeah, there you go, Austin. I recognize... Or, Anders, I recognized it. I recognized it. I knew where I was. Good job. I didn't need that, but thank you for confirming. It made me feel good. Yeah, the blood has a pain sector. Found that out the hard way. So I need to take a quick break. Nobody go anywhere. It's something I gotta take care of real quick. So why don't I play you the start of... Whoops. Why don't I play you the start
How the hell do you pronounce that?
a Sunlust video. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, so give me some guns right off the bat, which means this level's going to start terribly. So, this is probably going to... What kind of pistol start wad makes you start with a cyber demon right in front of your face? Why would they do this? God, there's bars. Let me out, please. Nothing about this seems fun. Can I go up here? Is this better? Not really. Oh my god. This is bullshit. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I said don't kill me. Why are you doing up here? What are you doing up here? What are you doing up here? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Why are there so many revenants in this WOD? Why do people put revenants in their WODs this way? This is bullshit. I can't handle oh my god, I was doing so well I didn't see the rocket coming! Oh, I don't see how I'm gonna be able to repeat that that decent run on the revenants. I mean, the Cyber Demon could have helped. Oh, that was much better. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Okay. This is not optimal health-wise, but so is this Cyber Demon going to be central to my pain, or what? I mean, might as well just get shot to death by a chain gunner at this point. Although honestly, I also forgot the shotgunners were there, so. Where am I? What happened? What is going on? What is going on? What is happening? Wasting shell. God damn it. God damn it. I think I've painted myself into a corner here, boys. Wait, where'd that one come from? Where did all of those come from? What is happening? Why is life pain? Is it good that I just did that? I don't know. Oh. It showed up. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm using my safe word. I'm taking off for tonight.
Welcome back to Sunlust. The WOD that just slowly drains your sanity as you continue to play it. Because I'm slowly losing my sanity. However, I am slowly but surely making my way through this Mega WOD. Anyway, what level are we even on? Where did I save this? Anyway, I'm on map 9. Okay, is that a move I can make? Oh, that teleports in the pain elemental. So I guess the question is, do I even want to make that move? I did not want to make that move. I shouldn't have made any of the moves I made in that one. Let's get back into it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that brief break. Now I'm back into this, which hasn't drained my sanity to the same level, so I'm thankful for that. Thank you, Vendetta, for not completely ruining me. So far, this is a level that has lots of enemies, but isn't slaughtery, which is interesting. A little bit more akin to what map 20 was. I'm just hoping it doesn't quite have what map 20's endgame was like, because that hurt me. Oh. Oh, that sucks, buddy. Here, I'll help you out there. I didn't think those were crushers like that. I thought they were just cool little walls. And hang on, did I see in chat there when I came back that someone had done a D2All run of Sunlust? And if so, why do those things to themselves? Some people are just masochists, man. This section is interesting. Why do these guys get their own little cubbies? Navanos did it a while back. Yes, it required a lot of route planning and long sessions, but excellent product. Well, yeah, I suppose it would be. Anyone who manages to D2All Sunlust is absolute beast. So is Derek just like the D2All god or something? Because I saw he has the record for going down. Is that just his jam, doing D2Alls? Okay, shouldn't be a big deal. The record for... That record was that good, huh? We have a lot of Doom Gods. That's not what I am. I was really hoping you would infight. You are not infighting. Do not appreciate the lack of infighting. Okay, I'm dead. No, I don't foresee myself having that kind of skill or patience for that matter. But I mean, like, I think it'd be cool to do a little bit of speed running. Here, I'll help you out there, Baron. I helped him out real good. Okay, guys, that's not Bite Fire. It's an imposter. Quick, somebody nab him. Who are you and what'd you do with the real Bite Fire? Bite Fire can tell me how many line deaths Sunlust had. Who are you and what have you done with him? Why did I not think they could come up behind me? I used to do competitive speedrunning for years, back when the compete end site was a thing. The grind is not in me anymore. I just can't see myself doing that kind of grind at all. And something like a D2All of Sunlust is just beyond what I think my sanity will allow. Oh, what the fuck is that? No, 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 no. No, no, no. I did not approve of a pain elemental. I do not approve. Don't come up here. Because I mean, like, there's people that speed run, quote unquote, a lot of shit that just makes no sense to me. Like, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy VI, for example. And at GDQ one year, for some reason, a runner did Final Fantasy VI 100% glitchless speedrun, which is 8 hours long. Oh, you need to go? Oh, okay. Thanks so much for popping in, Austin, though. I really appreciate having you here. Hopefully, I'll see you again next week. Or Wednesday. I will be playing Doom on Wednesday as well. Have a great evening. So the speed run took 8 hours. Now imagine for a second, you're going for a speed run record. And the current record is 8 hours. And you're on, like, world record pace. And you mess up at, like, the 7-hour, 30-minute mark. I would actually lose my mind. I would cease functioning as a human being. Who's the flying Frenchman that runs Nightmare Plutonian TNT? Oh, God. And the end product was a little over 4 hours. Okay, see, no. I could immediately buy some Ben & Jerry's and pig out. It's exactly what I would do. Hello again, Kason. Good to see you back. No, Right, and that's what, like, if you speed run a game that has, like, a short speed run. Like, say Super Mario, the original Super Mario, the current record now is like 4 minutes, 54 seconds. Now, when you get a world record in Super Mario, you've probably grinded for like 500 hours. But at the very least, you know, each attempt is only like, is only like 5 minutes. So if you mess up, halfway through a run, you've only messed up 2 minutes of your life. You can reset, no problem. Right? But if you do a 7-hour run, and you done fuck up at the 7.5 hour mark, hang on. What is with this tanky archvile? Jesus. Oh, okay, I can jump down there. I don't know why I would want to. This seems like a bad idea. Oh, that lets me down. Okay. Jean-Claude. Damn! Archvile over here, too? No? No, just more of that nonsense. Let's just hop down and see what's down here. Whee! Oh, this looks fun. Apparently I'm not doing any proper BFG usage with all this nonsense going on. There seems to be quite a number of Barons still alive. Jesus H. Christ. This needs to end. Oh my god. Oh, I know you meant with the Archvile bite. I've realized I've used all my BFG ammo, and, like, most of these guys are still alive. Woo! I live. Next, that is not effective BFG usage from that distance. You'd better off just using the rocket launcher. You are absolutely right. And, I need you to stop with your logic. We can't have logic in chat. Why is there just a single solitary imp there? Oh, there was 2 imps, I'm sorry. Shotgunning Barons. Yeah, that's great. It's always fun when that happens. I realize now I'm still missing 11 fudging secrets. I think I've stopped paying attention trying to find them. Speak of the devil. I gotta keep in mind I do not have shotgun ammo. And I need to stop that. I just lucked out on that one. Well, I saw it look like there was something on the map, but... I was like, is that a red key door? And no one... Ooh. Is this where the Breathless map maker got his idea from? This looks very Breathless-y. So, Vendetta, you co-authored this one. How does... I've never co-authored a map or co-authored anything kind of creative. How did you guys co-author this one? Like, did you guys take it in sections? How'd you do it? My curiosity knows no bounds on this type of thing. Needs an RPG dragon boss in these crystal caves. Dude, I'm playing Dark Souls right now. That's all the RPG boss I need right now. And if you need proof my sense of direction's garbage, just watch that stream too. I don't know where the fuck I'm going when I'm playing that game. I actually don't know where Nirvana got inspiration for Breathless. Maps like that defy my understanding for where the architecture comes from. Maybe he had a dream. Okay, that one was fair. That one was a fair one. Basically, you added a part of the old leftover map a local buddy of mine had laying around. The red key part of this map is a bit of his I retextured. Okay. So would that mean that your co-author did a bulk of this map? Can't see the trees. Or through the trees. And then you came in and, like, touched it up? Wow, this is really not making the kill count move at all, is it? This is a... Right, he did a section. There's also a DM arena by the Map 20 author, Mauled. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, see, whenever I did any sort of mapping, whether it was with Doom or my own old StarCraft maps back in the day, I always did it by myself. And it's not that I don't want to work with people. I just don't know how to work with people in a creative endeavor. Because unfortunately, I kind of have a vision when I do things. And it's like, I don't know how to explain my vision in such a way that I know that if somebody else worked on a section of it, that they could, you know, bring it out the way that I imagined it. Which is why I'd be a terrible client to some artistic company or something. Which is, like, what makes me nervous to ever have, like, emotes in Twitch one day, because it's like... I don't really have the wherewithal to make my own emotes. I'm not a graphically inclined person. But I'm afraid if I tried to hire somebody, I would get something and, like, not like it. Which by itself isn't a problem. Sometimes something that you see in your head doesn't turn out the way that, you know, it ends up being. But then I would feel terrible that the person wasted their time. Okay, that was a waste. For some reason, I thought there was more than two. You basically had the freedom to do whatever you wanted with his bit, and I had an idea for it. Co-authoring is a bit more coordinated. In a more coordinated way is probably harder. Yeah, and that's my thing. It's like, I don't... Because, like, I remember there was a time when I was trying to do, like, mapping for something or other. I can't even remember what it was now. So I don't think it was for Doom. And there was someone else that was, like, working with me on it. But, of course, in order to... and it was most of my creative vision. But then it was kind of like, okay, well, then I need... Actually, you know what? It might have been Doom. Either way, it doesn't matter. I would like, you know, I would like somebody to do this part, maybe. But since it was my creative vision, it was like, here's what I want to see. In which case, I'd have to draw out the map, essentially, beforehand anyway. And if I drew out the map for him anyway. I felt like, well, why am I getting him to do it? I just did half the work. Why don't I just do it rather than have somebody else do it and then risk it not turn out the way I want? Hello? Alright. Hey, Bitefire, how's this for effective usage? Effective. Hashtag effective usage. Okay. Obviously, Vendetta did not do this section. Clearly. I would have really paid for picking up that key otherwise. Well, this looks nice. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's use skill this time. Okay, I have not yet figured out how to effectively... that's pretty close, actually. You know, it was close to a two-shot of the BFG. He was still... He only had, like, a couple rocket HP kind of thing left. Yeah, I'm trying to make them in-fight, and then I'm getting myself killed in the process. She's still alive down there? Yeah, can you just keep clearing them out for me and really make my life easier? I'll pick these up because I'm stupid. I took fireballs right to the face. Alright, well, the other one's dead. Commence with the BFG usage. You know what? Take a few more fireballs to the face. That seems like good gameplay. I take balls to the face for people's amusement. And I meant it exactly the way I said it. What, Nemesis? You're saying you would not, for the amusement of your stream, take balls to the face for them? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Okay, so it feels like there's a secret in there. I can shortcut to those items with an SR-50. Yeah, I probably should have known I could do that. I'm still not great at SR-15 though, so I didn't want to necessarily hold up the stream at all with my nonsense. As I attempted some poorly mistimed SR-50s. What am I up to? 325. This is definitely going to be one of them long maps. Oh, that's a lot of imps I'm hearing, so... Alright. Hang on, let's give this a whirl. Okay, it helps if I aim at the armor. It helps if I aim at the armor. Now, come on, I can do this. Regular strafe? Are you sure? Well, you're probably right. I'm just bad. And I'm busy hitting the wall. You know what? I got it, and it doesn't count as a secret there, so you know what? Fine. I don't need to walk that tightrope. All right. Do these open? No? Okay. Where are we going? I'm going to take rockets to the face, apparently. And Nemesis, I see you have dodged the question of taking balls to the face for your stream. You need to go that extra mile. And clearly you're just not. You've done it for money? I mean, if you take balls to the face for your Twitch stream and you're an affiliate, I mean, technically you are doing it for money. I mean, if we're being honest about it. Okay. Stop with your clever dodging there. Alright. Let's do it this way. Yeah, that's right. Line them up! Line them up! Oh, you're still alive. I mean, hey, whatever works on your stream, right? You gotta take balls to the face, you take balls to the face. If that's what your stream needs from you, you better deliver. I wonder if the WOD where you just peck Caco Demons instead of killing them would be considered playing with your balls on stream. So it's this part of the evening. Yep, it's that part of the evening. Alright, guys. For a donation of $50, the shirt comes off. Do not actually donate the $50 because I'm not going to do that. Because somebody in here would depart with $50 just to see if I would do it. I know how the internet works. And see, that Hell Knight just gave me a ball to the back of the head, which is a lot less fun. I said don't do it. Don't do it, Jay. I said don't do it because I'm not actually going to do it. So don't actually do it. I need more shells, I feel. Let's see. Oh, well, speak of the devil. The hot tub comes back too. You know that is a fake hot tub, right? Like it's not a real hot tub in those streams, you know. I have neither the budget nor the space for a hot tub, a real hot tub. Okay, how many of these goddamn things are up there? I keep thinking I got them all, and then like another one wakes up. My choice to have a second baby. You are correct. It was our choice. Doesn't really help the space issue, though. I still would have nowhere to put said hot tub. Well, that's just rude. I was trying to see if I could do some clever infighting. Why would you think I had a flat roof where I could put a hot tub? Because I can guarantee you I do not. I don't know, maybe you're Canadian. I am Canadian. But our oddities do not include hot tubs on roofs. Yes, I am a Canadian boy. Born and raised. And still living in the country. Not in the same part of the country of from where I was born. But I am still living in that country. No, 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 no. But hey, do you have any... I'm out of mini toonies. Hey, if you have questions you would like to ask a Canadian, you go right ahead and I'll answer them. If you're worried about our oddities, ask about them. I might be able to clear some things up for you. Let's start. No, we do not live in igloos. What did that do? Are you in the part with the bagged milk? We do, in fact, have bagged milk where I live right now. However, we do still also have the cartons, which is what I partake in. I think I just realized I have 16% health. You want to try it? I'm pretty sure it tastes quite similar to normal milk. I'm actually not quite sure what the idea was behind let's put it in a bag. I'm not sure exactly what they were going for there. No, that doesn't open. So close to a megasphere? Oh, okay, okay. Let's go hunting for megaspheres. Hello, do you have a megasphere? Okay, after talking to the neighbor, he does not have a megasphere to let me borrow. Gabe, well, yeah, I had like 16% health left. Alright, let's see a megasphere here. Hang on. So yes, we do have bagged milk. I'm not a bagged milk guy, because actually where I'm from originally did not have bagged milk, did not have bagged milk either. The WAD is in the chat. Oh, yes, yes. Vendetta's been here the whole stream, actually. He's been watching me very, very pro moves through his map. It's just really good gameplay. Although I think he's got me chasing a megasphere that doesn't exist. Hello, neighbor. You think I'm doing fine for a blind gameplay? See, the problem is I have no idea when someone says you're doing fine for a blind playthrough, if they're being serious or not. I know you are. But, like, I remember when I started Dark Souls not too long ago. And, you know, I was on my, like, 20th death. And, like, there was our Dark Souls speedrunner in the chat, and he's like, you're doing really good. While my corpse is flying all over the place. I'm like, oh yeah, it feels like I'm doing amazing. Dude. Dude. Why? Wait, you didn't die? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that was a waste. Is there one in here too, then? Well, I was right. There was more than one, but... Nice tracer hit. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm not sure what they actually say, but I want it to be that. Ermiger. Okay, so I found 9 secrets. I'm happy to report that the secrets in this map don't appear to be completely dickish, like some of the previous maps had some very dickish secrets. Still not believing Vendetta here on the Megasphere. I think he's trolling me. Good going. That was great. Good. I can't talk. Chain Gunner Nest might be a good place to visit. I'll be... Okay, you know what? You make a fair point. Because if there's that kind of shit in there, I'm assuming some terribleness is coming my way. Also, I have 3% health, and I'm not ashamed. Okay, what did you do? Wait. I'm pretty sure I shot that. Did I load after shooting that? I don't remember that being open. Okay, whatever. I have it. Thank you, Vendetta. You are merciful. I don't believe this was your section, as you said, but thank you anyway. Let me know when we get to your section. So I can, I don't know, cry about it. I actually don't know why it would matter when I'm in your section. It's gonna suck for me either way. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, I got you. Oh, so I could be the one calling you an asshole for everything that's happened to me so far. Well, listen here, asshole. Why are there pain elementals? The worst thing put into this game. How dare you use them? Figured I'd love this bit. Well, I like the aesthetic. I like the little bit of the thing here where I have to look out at my demise in the distance. I was going to say, but they can't hit me. But apparently if I stand right there, they can. Well, whatever. Is this open? No. But I'm guessing there's more pale elementals down there. Come on up, guys. The water's fine. Okay, well, that didn't work out quite the way I thought it would. Or at the very least, hoped it would. Hey, stop infighting down there. You better not be making more babies. I'm just loading. You better not be making babies down there. Touching makes babies. Stop it. Oh god, they're making the kill count worse. Vendetta, what in your time here has made you believe I was an aggressive player? Hey. You have seen just the wimpiest gameplay. That's not true. I know my gameplay's a little bit more aggressive than that, but I'm definitely not someone who's going to jump down in the lava for an aggressive BFG shot. That is not in my wheelhouse. Although I think I'm really paying for it now. I need you to die, please. Like, you're really harshing my buns here. Well, that was subpar gameplay, but, you know, whatever. All's good. What is... Why, though? Anybody else want to take a shot? No, are we done? Oh, there you are. That's actually a terrible place for you to hang out for me. Well, that was a waste. Well, thank you at least for not making the floor damaging, because that would have sucked. Okay, now, how do I... Okay. It would be gnarly, but you know what? You wouldn't be the first to try and fuck with me in such a way. Okay, I'm hoping this brings me back up and not into like an archvile pit or something. Okay. You are a benevolent creator. Ah, God damn it. Oh, that does something different. Alright, hang on. Alright. And we'll go down here. Yeah, some of the places map makers drop damaging floors is just disgusting. And I'm not even a fan of damaging floors. I think it's weak design. But I can easily tolerate it as long as they're not doing something stupid where it's like there is no soup for you to use. That hurts me. That hurts my soul when people do that. Because I save a lot, and sometimes I don't have a lot of health when I save. And if I'm expected to have a certain amount of health to survive your floor, that hurt. What am I doing? Blowing up imps with rockets. Chef's kiss. How do I tell when they're done? Okay. One fair critique with AV is inconsistent use of textures with damaging floors. Some nukage hurt, some don't. I prioritize gameplay, but wanted to keep the aesthetics. Would have done this differently today. Well, I think, especially with a map 20 years old, I'm pretty sure you would have tweaked this endlessly if you could go back and do it now. But I think that's a thing that's going to come up all the time with community WODs, right? Because one of the biggest problems when you have a large bunch of people making, you know, maps for a mega WOD is there's obviously going to be inconsistencies with texture types and layouts and difficulty spikes. Because, I mean, like, I don't know the whole history of this map. Like, when you guys, you know, this was a community project. Did you guys have, like, meetings, you know, to discuss, all right, this is what we need to do for, you know, this map, and this is how we're going to do damaging floors, and this is how I'm going to ruin Naxxus's dreams 20 years in the future. You know, here's how I'm going to do that. Because, like, I'm assuming you didn't really have that a lot back then, especially. So, inconsistencies are basically unavoidable. And nothing can be done about it. I'm impressed with this aesthetic. I also do not want to go in there. There's more like a bunch of Norwegian friends and a few additions from our speedrun IRC community. Not really a community made a lot in the modern sense. Gotcha. So like I said, you wouldn't have had like big meetings where you sat down and said, all right, here's how we're going to do... hang on. The map made it look like there was something there. Maybe I'm looking up here. So you wouldn't have had, like, you know, meetings to determine, like, how the WAD needs to look. And, like, what should the difficulty of this level be versus the next level, right? We had a constant IRC convos and an old mailing list on Yahoo. Besides that, Kim and Jansen were basically mapping in my flat part of the time. That sounds really cool, though. Having, like, your buds mapping with you. But again, 20-year-old map, the way people design maps back then, the way we do it now, very different. And like I said, you'll always be able to go back and look at something you've made in, like, 20 years later, and even, like, a year later, you probably look back at this and go, oh, I should have done that differently, or... I mean, because that's a problem... Wait, hang on. What am I doing? Did I find a yellow door anywhere? Or a blue door? Where am I looking to go? Oh, out there. Right. Okay, apparently I can't make that jump. It's one of the things that I had to struggle with YouTube, especially, trying to make YouTube videos. Yeah, there's been definite improvements. Also, the tools were just crude. Map editors today are beautiful things. Oh, yeah, I know. My dad used... Doomcat, I think, to map his WADs. It's just so antique now, right? Like, it's almost sad how much better tools are now. What do I hear moving around? But when I was doing YouTube videos, and, like... When I first started, my biggest thing was I would compare myself and my videos to, like, the YouTube that I watch. But I don't watch a lot of YouTube. And therefore, the people that I do watch are people that have been at it for a while. And then I'd look at their videos versus mine and go like, oh, Jesus! Vendetta, who hurt you? It's okay, you don't need to do this anymore. We can just talk about our issues now. We don't need to, you know, make Doom levels to make people cry. But yeah. But yeah, so I was unfortunately comparing my videos for the longest time to YouTubers that I watched, and, like, I wasn't able to be happy with my videos. But after doing a couple of them, I said, listen, I convinced myself. I was like, listen. You're not gonna make fantastic content right out the gate. Just do a little extra every time you make something. Try out a new trick you didn't do before. And as long as I keep that up, I can be happy with the content I create. And I'll look back at all my videos that I've made so far, and I'll spot every frickin' flaw that they have, or what I would have done different. And believe me, there's a lot I would have done different. But I'm like, listen, But I think it actually helps in, too, because as I make more videos, I can be more and more proud. I can look at something I made, like, 6 months ago and be like, I was proud of that. and then look at something I made, you know, like a week ago and be like, wow, that's really good. And then I can be super proud. So yeah, there might be critiques of Alien Vendetta. I mean, an older WOD like this, but hey, we'd all do stuff differently if given the opportunity. I don't want to pick this up. I just don't want to. There's probably going to be a Cyberbeam will actually teleport in my asshole if I pick this up. Well, not quite, but same difference. Interesting that only a couple things teleported in here and all the rest is teleporting out there. Oh, that's probably why. Being benevolent creators again and not completely fucking my life up. Whew. Okay, if you're stuck in there, that's actually good for me. Alright, okay. We're making good progress. I'm going to stream a little late today. I'm going to see if I can at least get this level knocked out. Increases the chances of me maybe finishing this next week if I can knock out another level. We'll see how long the next couple levels are. Vendetta could tell me, but let's do no spoilers. Let me see that kill count and cry myself to sleep. Well, that was bad form. Come a little closer. I do not have ammo, and I don't know if that's my fault or this is intentional design. Because I know I haven't been hitting all of my shots, but I don't think I've been doing terribly. Did I leave any down here? Any ammo? One box right there. I think I got everything down there. I did. There might be stuff like way back at the beginning, but I don't want to go all the way back there. That'd be inefficient. Might want to have a look in the ice cave. Oh yeah, I did leave stuff back there, didn't I? Yes, you're remembering my progress better than I am. Thank you very much. Where does this lead again? Wonder if I missed anything in here. Not sure there's any left, to be honest, but I think there's 2 cells in the spider room. I didn't leave anything down there. Yeah, let's just do a quick once over. It'll only take a second. Sense of direction, terrible. Ooh, thank you. Behind you in the yellow key room, I meant. Oh, okay. Actually, that was all the secrets. So I did leave some shells behind, which is fine. I'll take it. Whoop. And I can still hear things moving around. Like, guys, just relax. Anything here? Looks like no. Anything here? Oh, that's just, I can just throw that multiple times. Okay. Alright, let's just move on and see if I can figure out where that goddamn noise is coming from. Alright. How did I get to that? No, that's not it. How did I get to that red key door again? Ah, Jesus. I'm trying to remember where the teleporter was. God, I have such a bad memory for these things. Teleporter there, so... Sweet. Come on, next. Actually think. This way, right? There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, alright. This is the Jensen part. Well, Jensen has a favorite enemy, it appears. Also, I know it's hard to do it in text, but do correct me if I'm saying anybody's name wrong. My ignorant Canadian tongue might be mispronouncing things. No, there's still a couple out there fighting the good fight. One of them seemed to just get a little shot off. So now this is going to be annoying because I know that they outrange me. Oh, come on. Damn it, don't stop firing at me now. You bastards. That's it, me. Just take balls to the face for the amusement of the stream again. Okay, well, this place is definitely a thing. I am terrified. Come on, splash damage. Perfect. I am terrified. I feel like I'm running low on ammo. Okay, I've got some ammo. Oh dear God, what have I done? Wait, what did that do? I don't know what I did, but I heard something open up and it was really freaking close. Okay, I'll just make my way down here. Maybe there's something else. Ah, no! This was not the time to get stuck on walls, Doom Guy. You know what? 5 health is plenty. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I got a revenant in the wall there. All right, listen, asshole. Oh, thank God, an area map. I can't believe I've only missed one secret. I don't have, it's just one secret. I figured with 13 secrets, I was going to lose my mind trying to find them. But I will say this level has had very fair secrets. However, my biggest nightmare right now would be that I've missed one and it was right at the beginning. That would legit be my worst nightmare right now. Because I have done that in the past. And frankly, it overrode my OCD. I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. What about the one next to the teleporter? Was there a difference in the wall def? I didn't know why I didn't have that charged up beforehand. Which teleporter are you talking about? There have been a couple. I don't want to use my cells. Like I said, I have OCD, but then when it gets overrode by laziness. Oh, this feels nice. I want to ask how Doom Guy just picks these up and immediately, like, tucks the bullets into his belt or whatever. Okay, fine. We won't let you out. Wait, where am I going? This way? Oh, right. I haven't gone down here. The one in the outdoor area with the red wall, it happened super quick, but even commented that he was surprised you found it, I believe. Oh! You know what? Now that you say that, I actually don't even remember if there was a different line def, or I just was smacking randomly. As you can see, the pussy strat working out again. You just come out, let them fight it out a little bit, pop back out another second, and they're jibbing zombies up there and everything. And you just pop out, pop back in. Here, we'll even go over to the other side. The pussy route never... the pussy route never fails. Whoop. Okay, we might have a problem now, though. Alternatively, I'll just take it to the face. It's fine. This is a planned in-fight area? Yeah, that's right. I know what I'm doing. Shit. I feel like I'm going to run out of enemies that will in-fight here in a minute. We're running kind of low. Really? No splash damage at all? Ah, there we go. I was hoping he was weak. He was not weak enough. I feel like this poor Cyber Demon is not given the height that he needs. Poor guy needs a box to stand on. He's just too short. Just a little bit. Ugh. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Grab any ammo that's left lying around. I think it's all bullets, though, which I'm pretty sure I'm full up on. Damaging floor there is a dick move, by the way. Oh, boy. What did that do? Did I let the Cyber Demon out? No, he's still tucked away in there. So then what have I not done yet? Alright. Alright, I can figure this out. I got a brain the size of a walnut. I can figure this out. Where am I going? The area map is not implying that there's anything right here, so... How you doing in there? You doing good? Doing good? Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to let you out. I will free you. I will free you from this prison. Hey, does this come down? Well, not yet, apparently. If it does at all. I see there's something on the area map here. There's an area over here that I haven't been to. Let's see if I can get to that. Oh, right. I just pussied out and didn't go in here. Right. I just saw this area and I was like, no. I fell. Not my finest hour. Also not my finest hour. Shit. That wasn't intentional. Might have overdone that slightly. You know what? Fuck it. Just take fireballs to the face. Best way to go about it. Oh, what the fuck is this now? Not cool, man. Not cool. So I'll zoom in on the auto map in a bit. Oh, Jesus. Oh! I got it! I got the secret! I am, however, now stuck up here. This is my home now. We'll just do the hokey pokey here until everything is dead. Or I die, which seems to be the more likely outcome right now. Because I am only now just remembering I have no armor. And it really shows. Or I can just kill myself. Also a good plan. Smooth move by me. Doom guy, just aim up for the love of God. Just aim up, asshole. Do it. Okay. And we'll come over here. Deal with this nonsense. Pick up items. Just for Jay. Let me out! I am my own worst enemy. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can wing this. Yeah, now we can line them up. Line them up. I don't know if they can come in here. I don't know if they can come in. It doesn't appear that they can cross this line. You know, Jay, you can shout the word tracers all you want. It doesn't mean anything if I don't know how to do it. Just throwing that out there. This is some cheese. Hey, hey, hey. You know what? It might be some cheese. But am I alive? Damn right I am. No one said this had to be honorable. Quickly, turn your body. I'm still missing a few boys. I was about to say. Exit. I'll come back for that, because I still have 4 enemies. I know one of them's a cyber demon, so... this way... How do I let you out? Dude, I want to let you out, but I don't know how. Hang on. Cheese this too. Automap zoom is my friend. Okay. See, I see this stuff. I don't know if that is anything. Hang on. Let's inspect the area here. Oh. Up there. Okay. Let's go. Or not. Hey man, you can't just put this here and then not have a way for me to open it. Sorry, man. We're gonna have to cheese this. Your creators didn't want you to get out. They just wanted you to stay there and take bullets to the penis area. And I am happy to oblige. So how are you guys doing? How's your days? What's the weather like in Norway right now? This is so fucking dumb. I should be disgusted with myself for doing what I'm doing right now. Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta re-up. Alright, let's pick all this up. Oh. There you are. Alright, I let him out. He's out. He's out. I am still missing 3 enemies. Where in the God's name did I leave 3 enemies? Let's re-up on ammo. That will require a fair bit of backtracking. Oh, god damn it. It's my worst nightmare. Let me see, is there anything on the map besides this area over here? What's this, by the way, Vendetta? Is this like a deathmatch arena, or is it just something you guys put there for the lulz? I don't see anything on the auto map that I didn't find, which means I'm a doofus, I'm guessing. And just straight up missed something. And you have the map memorized so well that you can tell me... Oh, I gotta go back to the Red Castle? Oh my god. Do you just have the map memorized so well that you're just like, I know exactly which 3 enemies out of the 902 that you didn't kill. Yeah, I know. I am well aware. I can tell you exactly which ones they are. Yoink. Don't forget the items. There should only be 1 item left, and I think it's in the exit area, so you're fine. Oh, almost done with AV. Stopping by because I haven't in a while. How's going? How's WAD been? Hi to all. Hello, Francis. Good to see you. Well, that's the wrong way. Good to see you. AV has been a trip. These last few maps especially have been such a ramp up in both difficulty curve and scope that it's caught me off guard. I think once I was like map 24, I was like, I should only take me a week, maybe 2 to finish this. And then it's taken a lot longer than I thought. Because I was not ready for these maps. I don't like this map so much. I did 25. I did like 25 and 26 though. You need to ride the teleporter back up and climb through the wall. Okay. Also love 10, 18, and 20. 20 was a really great, aesthetically great WOD. Like I said, the only thing that got me about... Oh, right down there. The only thing that got me about 20 was the end. Like, the end was painful. Because I was throwing switches and had no goddamn idea what they were doing. I felt lost. I wanted to get off for the night, but I said I gotta finish this level. So it just hurt extra. The end gets me lost a bit, but I love it anyways. Oh no, it's a beautiful map. Absolutely fantastic map. Anybody who worked on that map should be proud of themselves for what they put together. Aesthetically, it's beautiful. It's just the gameplay at the end was reminding me a little bit too much of Memento Mori. And I don't like being reminded of Memento Mori if I can avoid it. Except for the great memories I had with my father and my brother playing it. The hot start on 26 scared the shit out of me when I played that, though. I can tell you that much. He also made map 10, no less. My second favorite map in AV, the sewer level. Memento Mori had some really good maps, though. Yeah, I did, but... There you go, Jay. 100% everything. Are ya happy now? Whispering Shadows. Okay, well, I'm going to get off here for the night. But let's see how many enemies I got. 304? Well, that's quite the ramp down. Thanks so much for the follow, Vendetta. It's been great having you here. Map 10 is the level the intermission pick is from. Toxic Touch. That was a good map, actually. You don't like this one much? Why not? A ramp down might be nice. I am getting off for the night, but I went exploring for a second, which I probably shouldn't have done since I wanted to get off for the night. Why do I keep moving forward? I am tired. But you know what? You see, as... Whoops. As... Oh, geez, it's 4 a.m. Thank you so much, Vendetta, for popping in then. I really, really appreciate it. If you're not here for the next one, I'll be sure to leave the stream up for a little bit before you view it, before I move to my VOD channel. But thank you so much. But yeah, no, it might be nice to have a bit of a ramp down after the length of that map. Is he a mapper for AV? Yeah, he made these last couple maps. We got old Vendetta here who made at least the last 25 and 26 that I played. And then 27. Or was it 25? I don't remember. Many of them. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry you only got to pop in at the end there, Francis, but this has been a fun stream. It's been really great having you all here. Thank you so much. If you're watching and you're not a follower, consider following. I would much appreciate it. Also check out my YouTube. I got lots of Doom content over there. But thanks so much for you guys for being here. I really loved it. I really love having you here. But I'm tired. I'm gonna get off for the night. I'll be back Wednesday with more Doom the way it did. And then moving on to Dark Souls. The plan is Dark Souls on Thursday, Saturday, but as I warned everybody, my next daughter could be showing up any day now, so if I don't show up for a normal stream, you can probably assume that's the reason. So don't panic if I don't show up on a particular day, alright? No one panic. It probably just means I had a daughter. Just had a daughter. It's nothing serious or anything. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. You all have a fantastic week. And I will see you guys Wednesday. Good night. Yeah, that was a particularly long map, but that one felt a little more fair than 26. 26 hurt. It hurt really bad. But it was fun though. It was fun. Good night, guys.